What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rivah. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video. We all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And we're going to go ahead and just jump right into the video.
I feel like there's things about him that though the outside might look different, there's something inside that you're really drawn to. I wonder what that is. I have an idea, but I'm curious if you know.
I mean, for me specifically, I honestly don't. The people that come to mind when I think about the cycle, they don't have anything in common other than like they're ambitious and confident. But normally, for both of them, they're not necessarily guys that I would pick. Like, it's just their approach and their consistency of like trying to talk to me is what got me into the cycle. But it wasn't necessarily. Because they're so different when I, like, really think about them. But, like, we could have really good conversations, and I felt comfortable. So maybe that's what it is. It's, like, being comfortable with these people and, like...
Do they make you laugh a lot, too? Because you know me, bro. You know what I mean? I was just saying, like, to me, it sounds like the charmer. To the point where, like, these guys, you know, make it... You know, those charmer guys, I can just speak about myself. They can make you feel comfortable, make you laugh. They can talk about the goals. They have their purpose, their ambitions. It all sounds good, especially when most women don't meet those guys like that. So they going to stick out. And if you stick out, you can keep women around, respectfully. Do you feel like that's something in the case?
I don't know.
I feel like we're the charmers. We're the comedians.
Like, y'all approach me.
I feel like, okay, so based off of what she just said in her, just a quick little dialogue, you know, I don't really know what the conversation about this was before, but based off of what she just said, what I'm going to say is, she just seems like a woman that maybe has really, really high standards. Like, you have to be this, you have to be this, you have to be that, you have to be that, because there's two people that apparently that, I don't know, that she maybe interacted with, or two people that she's talking to, or whatever the situation is, that she knows for a fact it wouldn't go further, you know, and then it's like, oh, well, what did you like about, what did they have in common? Nothing. They had nothing in common. You know, they're both ambitious, which is I mean, like, so many people are, ambitious. I'm not saying everyone, but a large majority of people are ambitious. Did they make you laugh? And so just that answer and how long it's taking her to answer and how much she has to think about it. Like, some women really just don't find the value really in the people that they're with. They don't really care to be observant of those people. You know, they just think that, like, you know, they don't, if he's not, you know, a comedian that, I mean, he made me laugh, but, like, not like that. So it's like, what is causing you to even be attracted to these people? Or is it the fact that you just are the type of person that can't be pleased?
Something I was giving off. It's something, maybe I'm thinking.
I think it's what she said. Like, I think she said, like,
no, that's pretty.
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Wait.
Boo, corny. Throwing tomatoes.
But how is that wrong? Are you guys not very attractive women?
But that's not it. Like, there's more.
When they see you from across the way, what are they noticing? Your amazing personality?
Right.
But I could be like a bum and like crying on my phone. Like, if I'm doing...
No.
But I'm saying if my personality plays a part, because if I'm not really enjoying myself and I'm like on my phone and I'm off to the side, I don't look like a fun person.
Men still shoot.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, no man is seeing you outside and trying to get your number and trying to holler at you because he thinks you have an amazing personality. No, he's going off of the way that you look like, and he either is like, oh, you know, she look good, I want to take her out, or, you know, he's just like, oh, I want to smash. Like, oh, she look good, I want to smash. Like, it's never gonna be like a guy saw you and he's like, oh, yo, I saw this girl. She has such an amazing personality. Like, that's women's thinking. And a lot of times women put their thinking on men. And we definitely don't think the same, especially in situations when we're just meeting each other. Like, absolutely not.
Really?
Shooters are going to shoot.
They'll shoot regardless. Regardless.
Have you never been to the gym, been sweating,
Yes.
earphones
Literally
on,
have.
not in a good mood, me mugging everybody, and still guys will come up to you and talk to you? Like,
Right. Right. Or like when you go to the grocery store and you like put little to no effort to like run out to the store and come back home real quick, and you'd be like, yeah, why are these guys even approaching? Because they don't care. Because that's knowing the nature of a man, that a man is going to approach. He doesn't know if you're going to respond. He's just doing it for, the fun of it. And if you bite the bait, then great. And if you don't, then you just don't, but they're going to do that. Men are just going to do that.
You're right.
100%.
and I didn't say that to diminish. You probably have an amazing.
And I want to say something really quick. Sorry, I know stop. But I want to say something really quick too. A lot of women will go out, right? And maybe they're not even the pretty friend. I'm just being real. Like, maybe they're not the prettiest friend in their friend group. And they will go out and guys will try to talk to them because they're with their friends and their friends are constantly getting nagged. And they will have this big swollen head, like this big head, like, oh, every time I go out, these guys always trying to, and it's like, you're not even realizing that they're, somebody's just being the wingman, just trying to, like, hold it down for his boys. And, like, people are not necessarily so interested in you. It's just something to do at the nightclub because your homegirls was getting hollered at and he's just standing there, so he's going to approach you too. And, like, a lot of these girls will have this huge ego and this big head, like, all these guys and this and this and that, when not realizing that doesn't mean that they necessarily really want you, number one, or even want to be with you.
You're a fun person. You probably have a great personality, but what I'm saying is that you guys, as attractive women, like, men will approach you no matter what.
Right.
Yeah.
But the reality is, just because a guy is cute don't mean that you guys are giving time of day. I don't believe that.
That is true.
I have an interesting theory. I just thought about this.
Let's hear it.
To me, what it seems like...
Hold on. Is it going to hurt my feelings?
No.
Okay.
Listen,
I had to make sure.
I'm going to talk a sentence at a time if you want me to stop outside.
No, go ahead.
No.
Lay it on me.
It's not a bad thing. I think you might be... Okay, please. I'm trying to say this the right way. And I'm not trying to insult you, okay?
No, just say it.
I'm trying to say this the right way.
Mm-hmm.
You're to a lot of guys the second wife. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. Why did you do that to her?
Woo!
Have you experienced that? What's going on?
Lord have mercy.
Why did that trigger you or something?
Did it trigger you? Or did it trigger you for me?
I think
I'm just here.
Okay. So this is what I'm thinking.
Absolutely.
So, okay, man, I love it when I'm right.
I think so.
Here's what I thought about. When a guy meets a girl, let's say he's in his late 20s and he's dating a girl and they're serious, he wants to be with a girl like you. But he may not be there yet as a man. So he has this girl, he's happy, he's living his life, he's doing this thing, this, that, and the third. But deep down inside, he really kind of maybe wants a girl like you. So then afterwards, he finally ends a relationship, and then he gets the second girl, and then he gets what he's always wanted, and that's you. But what's happened is that he spent so much time with this other girl that he's kind of now attached. He's kind of now used to the comfortability and the security that she provided him for all these years as he's been building himself up.
Yeah.
To where now when he meets you, you're everything that he feels like he wants, but then he still has his needs met from this pseudo other partner.
Ooh.
So then at the same time, then now what this guy tells you is, I'm not looking for a relationship because he really already has one. Not officially, but not officially, but he kind of already has that. And so
that was perfectly stated. I just want to look in the camera. I don't even know this man. And he just read me to feel.
Wow.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
That's very accurate. I would say that's very accurate
Yeah.
to both of the situations that I experienced, for sure.
Wow.
And so to...
He's good. He's good. But, before she even just said she's going to look in the camera and say that that's accurate, one thing that I was going to say that I appreciate is that, she got offended when he said that you're just pretty or whatever, but then she was extremely still receptive to the conversations that he was having with her, and I think that that's really important. Like, I think women don't realize how much they can really learn when that ego is off and they're able to just open their ears and actually listen to a man speaking of how men think. I think that's really important.
Like, that's why it makes a lot of sense why you meet these kind of guys, but then they're probably not as eager to commit.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
To the T.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. The second wife that just never gets married.
You're getting married. Stop it.
No, Nico got married. Is that Kevin Hart's wife's name?
My
Nico.
God.
Not on being reduced to that.
Nico?
I mean, she's beautiful.
She's a beautiful
great
woman.
gown.
She's a great woman.
Beautiful
Beautiful
gowns.
gown.
Beautiful gowns.
Yeah.
Joggers.
She's pretty.
I thought you
Nico's
said
really
Nico.
pretty.
What's her name? Is her name Anika?
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
was no shot, Mr. Hart.
I love True Story, by the way, Mr. Hart on Netflix. It's a good show. Check it out. It really is. It's beautifully produced.
I might check it out.
Beautifully.
And so, Kobe, I'm interested for you. What would you say is the guy in your past that you had the strongest feelings for?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
What is the question?
No.
What would you say is the guy of your past that you had the strongest feelings for?
Like, name the person?
No, you don't. No.
Whoa.
Just
Like their qualities.
No, I'm good. I'm cool. I want to be specific.
Okay.
I want you to envision, because you already know who he is. You don't need time to figure it out.
God.
The guy in your past you had the strongest feelings for. Can you describe what this guy is like?
Okay.
There's someone?
It's always a one.
It's
deal.
all, come on. We can ask you the same question. Let's not act like there ain't no one.
There's always a one, and some people have the luck of actually being with the one currently, or they have to remember the one that is the one that they are measuring everybody else up to be.
Just, I would say successful, very confident, that start to border on arrogance.
Of course, always.
A family man.
Okay.
Gosh. Attractive to me.
Okay, is nothing wrong with that?
A little taller.
Of course, brother. Of course. Tall, successful family man. Not a made-up character.
Oh my gosh. You called me direct. I would say he was also very direct.
Okay.
I don't know what else.
Why did that end?
I think we just wanted different things.
What did he want? What did you want?
I don't think he was ready to be tied down. And I just didn't want to continue to be 3 months later, 6 months later, 9 months later. And you're not really saying to me, like, I see us getting there. It's more of we're not there. And I'm not saying we can't get there yet. Mm-hmm. So kind of just a lack of reassurance.
Did he have kids?
Absolutely.
No.
So I'm curious.
So, I think the issue sometimes is that a man will, I think sometimes, I have to think about that, but I think sometimes that women reach for men that they might know for a fact is out of their league, okay? And when I say out of their league, I'm not being disrespectful at all. I'm just saying, like, some women get with men that they know, like, every time that they're with that man, they're like, oh my gosh, like, I never thought that I would be, like, get somebody like this. Like, I would picture maybe this person that I see to be with somebody who is, like, maybe way more beautiful or, way more put together or way more mature, So I think sometimes, it's good to, for the woman that's experiencing that, like, she feels like, wow, like, this is amazing, and, like, she's experiencing something that's maybe new. But sometimes a lot of women get into situations when they know that that's not, like, he's not as into her as she's into him, and they kind of prolong it for themselves, or they kind of try to push the situation to mature themselves, when in actuality, like, that wasn't, you kind of knew that wasn't going anywhere from the beginning, but you just were hoping that would be a possibility for you, you know? So that's kind of what I think.
He is a big family man, but then he didn't want to, by tie down, you mean marriage or boyfriend, girlfriend?
To be in a relationship.
Okay. So my question, how was he a big family man but also didn't
I just say that because I'm very family oriented. So like I talk to my brothers, my parents and stuff all the time, and he was the same.
Okay.
So in that respect.
Makes perfect sense.
He probably wasn't his prime.
How old was he?
I would rather not say. I make it a little too specific.
No.
He was in his late 20s.
Late 20s.
Like me.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's prime time real estate right there.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And I realized that.
Yeah.
And I realized that.
No, and to me,
sometimes it's prime time and, you know, he just not with it. But I think sometimes it's just that, like, he doesn't see what he's looking for in you yet. Because I feel like no matter what, I feel like at that stage, I'm not talking about early 20s, but I feel like late 20s going into 30s or whatever, I think if a guy finds a girl that has certain qualities, and he's such a family-oriented man, I feel like a lot of those people are kind of like quicker to settle down and create their own family units, in my opinion. So, you know, it could be, you know, he could have just been immature and like still out there or still, you know, doing his thing just because he can, or he could have just not seen exactly what he was looking for. And, you know, I think that, honestly, I have to be honest, you know, I take certain situations and I, you know, based off of the context of the situation, I will, you know, say my opinions on things. I think that she did the best thing than wasting her time with somebody who's, you know, clearly showing her that he's not super interested. Because sometimes women do that. Again, they know that it's not really going anywhere, but they will stand there and wait and hope and wish on a star, and then they end up with their feelings hurt down the line when, you know, you were kind of sticking around and he never told you that he wanted anything, you know, further or serious with you. So, you know, her walking away from that situation, I don't think that was I definitely don't think that was a bad thing for her to do, for sure.
From talking to both you ladies, it really embodies the challenges of dating at your age and dating at what are you looking at me for?
Wow, dang it cut off. Guys, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna link the video to the full discussion that they had in the description box, so you guys can go ahead and just watch the entire show, because you know, this snippet that I reacted to, you know, normally I would do the video that you watched, but this snippet that I reacted to, we can tell that there was dialogue that happened before and obviously dialogue after that I think you guys would be intrigued in. So I'm going to put the whole video in the description box if you guys want to go ahead and check out the full video. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings about this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at @RIVAH_JORDON. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.